politics, reach out, bring them on board. Barry, who was it that inspired you? Was it a particular person, a particular event? What made you want to get involved in politics?
Okay, my real inspiration and the person that really impacted me, I remember in May 1979, waking up one morning as an 11-year-old boy and seeing our first female Prime Minister, Margaret Thatcher. And the reason why she had such an influence, my dad's was a long-distance lorry driver, and he was forever being taken out on strike by the unions. And as we only had his income coming into the house, you know, it meant that we had to go short on many things. Mrs. T came in and sort of put the grape back into Britain, and so therefore, you know, she was my real inspiration. And it was unusual because we were a Labour voting household at the time, but we're all now good Conservatives.
Ah. Outstanding, outstanding. This question is becoming very popular. I'm going to come to Sean initially on this. What has made the biggest difference in your campaigning?
I mean, I think we had a scenario, and we're working back to this, I think, of when we had clear messaging, good decisions, and regular communication. I mean, you really can't say much more than that. And, you know, like I said in my reflections, clearly sometimes that works particularly better for us, sometimes it doesn't. But what you're fighting for is, and that passion and those values. So we had some fantastic candidates, some great activists who came out for us. And that trying to create some fun in campaigning, frankly. I mean, nobody wants to particularly go out on a Saturday morning and shove literature through people's letterboxes, but you have to do it because it furthers the values and causes that we all believe in. And so just holding true to those values, making sure you do it consistently, you know, we found was certainly a more engaging way of getting people involved with us.
Yeah, fantastic. So Nicola, you've been involved in the fantastically successful campaign to get Andy elected as our Conservative mayor for the West Mid. So, yeah, what's made the biggest difference for you in terms of campaign? What do you like about it?
I think really he can in some ways make it quite easy for us because he's doing so many good things. He's so likeable. He's not a typical politician, you know, he's a businessman. He understands how business works. He understands the economy in the West Midlands and how important it is for every single person that lives there. And so, you know, and also he's very likeable. Anyone that meets him loves him. So it's about, you know, getting the message out about what he's doing for that area. He's doing something for everybody. He's going to make a good impact on every person's life in the West Midlands, and we've just got to carry on telling people about it.
Brilliant, fantastic, fantastic. Oh, here we go. We've got a runaway winner at the moment. Those of you've been voting. Of course, the thing is, you know what the questions are going to be, but the panel don't. Barry, it's one for you again. This is going to be a tough, difficult, probing question. What's the name of the dog?
I must have ESP because I thought that was coming. She's called Skye, and she's named after the Isle of Skye, not the broadcaster. Sorry, Sky Broadcasting.
Okay, another popular one. Going to put me under a bit of pressure, David, and I'll come to you first on this. What more do you want to see from